The Everlasting Covenant. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in, and a special thanks to all our viewers and subscribers for your ongoing support. We appreciate you very much. The path of the just is like a shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Proverbs 4:18. The second angel's message, a call to judgment. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Revelation 14, verse 8. This is the second angel's message, and it announces the impending judgment and downfall of that great city, Babylon. This city is on the brink of destruction for leading nations astray with its deceptive teachings, which symbolize spiritual and moral decay. And this serves as a vital prophetic reminder of God's judgment and the approaching end times. In this video, we will delve into the reasons why Babylon represents confusion. Why Babylon represents confusion. Babylon often represents confusion, disorder, or chaos, especially in religious, literary, or cultural contexts. This symbolism comes mainly from the biblical story of the Tower of Babel, where humanity attempted to build a tower reaching heaven. In response, God confused their language, causing people to no longer understand one another. This event scattered them across the earth and gave rise to the idea of Babel or Babylon as a place of mixed, conflicting voices and breakdown of unity. Over the years, Babylon has evolved into a metaphor representing spiritual confusion, meaning losing sight of truth or clarity, moral confusion, meaning corruption, deception, or decadence, social confusion, meaning division, misunderstanding, or disorder. This evolution of meaning reflects the complexities of human societies and the timeless struggles individuals face in pursuit of understanding and harmony. The term conjures images of a bustling, chaotic city where diverse influences and turbulent interactions lead to a labyrinth of experiences. In literature and art, Babylon often serves as a poignant backdrop for stories exploring the human condition. It illustrates the tension between order and chaos, the sacred and the profane. As a metaphor, it invites reflection on our personal journey and the social structures we navigate, challenging us to seek clarity amidst the noise and to find unity despite our differences. In the spiritual context, Babylon represents a distortion of the gospel, which is the power of God that brings salvation. It turns the hearts of God's children away from Him and into the camp of the enemy of God and man. The message of Christ, our righteousness, on the other hand, clarifies the gospel and gets the people of God out of the confusion in Babylon, which has developed into a hold of every foul spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Christ our righteousness, which is based on faith, which works by love, makes plain the gospel and gets people out of the intoxicating wine of Babylon. This is the solution to the problem. And when this message is clearly presented on a worldwide basis in the loud cry, it will result in turning back the hearts of the children to their father and will prevent the earth from coming under an irrevocable curse. Let's summarize. Babylon represents confusion because its origin story is literally about the confusion of language that ended human unity. A symbolic picture of a world no longer aligned with God's purpose, truth, or understanding. The world was destroyed by a flood, and only Noah and his family of eight survived. And we are heading there again with the current generation, but there is hope. The third angel's message is God's final warning message to the world. It is a global proclamation of the message of Christ, our righteousness, which clarifies the gospel. And this message will bring people out of the confusion of doctrines into the perfect day, the clear light of the glorious gospel of peace and righteousness. It will thus end the controversy between Christ and Satan, good and evil, and will get God's people into the heavenly Canaan.